Hello there, boys and girls, Lucky here, and welcome back to another Battlefield 3 Venice Unleashed video. I literally have been waiting ages to release this gameplay, and the moment finally has come for me to show to you guys, because we're gonna talk about something special today, and that would be Battlefield 1 among other things. But before we get right into it, really quickly, the kills for this gameplay, because it was the last day of the open beta, they actually upped it to 420 just for the lols and giggles. So do not worry, it's usually not like that. It usually just gives 100 points, but yeah. So, Battlefield 1. Probably many of you do not know me from the good old Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4 times. Well, Battlefield 3 times mainly. Because I used to be quite the big sniper channel back in Battlefield 3, and I've done lots of tutorials, but I just assumed that my current subscribers mostly came from my CSGO videos. And yeah, many of my old subscribers, however, they still did ask me, what do I think about Battlefield 1? I mean, it's no secret that I really hated Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4, it just was really bad in kind of everything. And Battlefield 3, even though it had the stupid-ass suppression, which only was patched in later with a stupid nerf, which they implemented, was a great game just from the stability, from the movement, from everything, the stability, the how snappy it felt. And Battlefield 4 was just really wonky and unreliable and inconsistent, and that's why I really did not like it, because it really didn't emphasize on a high skill ceiling, which I do love about CSGO, which was also the thing with Battlefield 3 if they would have taken out suppression. So yeah, what do I think about Battlefield 1? To be honest, I have to say I am really excited, and just watching the Battlefield 3 gameplay again really makes me want to play Battlefield 3 again, and I really hope that they did learn from their mistakes from Battlefield 4 and that they will make Battlefield 1 more like Battlefield 3 was, or maybe even a little like Bad Company 2, even though I did not like the movement in the game all that much, but still was a very fun game. But sniping in Battlefield, dudes, like, I miss it so much, like, literally, just watching the gameplay, I really want to play it again. And I don't want to get hyped for Battlefield 1, because I was pretty hyped for Battlefield 4, and we all saw what happened to that game, and it was just a huge mess and big disappointment. So, I'm pretty excited, and I'll definitely going to produce some more videos on it. However, since I'm not like the other guys, like, for example, JackFrax or so, which are working with EA and DICE directly, I don't get like any exclusive infos or footage, so it probably has to wait until E3 or something like that, until I can actually show something of Battlefield 1 for you guys. And yeah, I am excited, but I don't want to get hyped. But I think this could be actually kind of cool. Another thing that I want to talk about is, of course, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. That's basically, besides Call of Duty 2, where I really had my huge sniping time as well with the old Call of Duty titles, basically anything previous, pre-Black Ops 1, which I also really did enjoy. And, well, people ask me if I will be playing Call of Duty 4 again, and Call of Duty 4 was my most liked or played Call of Duty together with Call of Duty 2, and I really liked what they did. However, Call of Duty 2 also had some issues, for example, that you could use the rocket launchers and the nade spam and stuff like that. So it's always kind of a double-edged sword, especially back in the days. Call of Duty 4 was still a PC game, so this meant you had the demos, you were able to play back them, you were able to do cool frag moves, you had the ability to use mods like Pro Mod and stuff like that. And I'm really wondering if the remastered version will be able to still support mods on the PC. I mean, Treyarch is kind of pushing mods with Black Ops 3, so I do not think that it's impossible. But once again, I do not want to get hyped, because I'm pretty sure there's a fair bit of nostalgia. I don't want to say the game wasn't great, because it definitely is, but I'm pretty sure there's quite a bit of nostalgia in me that's kind of pushing the game a little harder. And I think it's really hard to keep it up with that, especially if the guys, I think Raven Software did remake it, which they were also the creators of the Jedi Knight series, which I really liked. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that as well. I would love to post some gameplay of it. I really would love to actually for them to still have Pro Mod, even though I doubt that they will. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Nonetheless, even if it would just be for a campaign, I'd still just love to play through it one more time with like updated graphics and all of that stuff. As long as it stays true to the gameplay, and that is movement, the aiming, the consistency and the snappiness of the game, I will definitely would love to play it again. Last but not least, we have another game that is coming up kind of soonish. I actually pledged for it on Kickstarter, and it was the first time for me actually doing it. just like the whole pledging thing on Kickstarter, and that would be Battalion 1944. Those are, of course, guys who will also like to do, or who also will be featuring World War II in their game. And they are kind of inspired by the old games like Call of Duty 1, 2, the old Medal of Honor titles. And Call of Duty 2 was absolutely amazing, and I really hope that their gameplay and also the gameplay of Battlefield 1 will be kind of reminiscent of the snappiness that we had in Call of Duty 4 with just like the bolt action rifles and stuff like that. That's something I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, I think today is actually a press conference kind of live stream thing of the Battalion guys. So if you haven't checked them out yet, I would highly recommend it to you guys. And yeah, so just in general, I'm also excited for that game as well. And those are my 3 games, or my 3 shooters I'm really excited for, that are actually having some potential for me to post on YouTube as well. So let me know what you think about it. Would you be interested in any of those games? Are you looking forward to any of them? And did you have any sort of history with them, just like I do? But yeah, I think it's much enough now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and Lucky Skill Faker out.